What's going on, everybody? Eric Lindquist at Stochastic here on the OddsShopper channel, coming to with another edition of Lindy's Leans Likes Locks. Hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell. Goes a long way from me on this video. Goes a long way for you. That way you become a prize whenever great content is going live here in our little neck of the YouTube woods. Great content that I don't know. I posted the FanDuel tickets. I had 11x, 12x hit on the old parlay season. I'm not a big parlay guy. I think you guys know that by now, but definitely had the ladders. Chaos is a ladder. Game of Thrones thing. Got the Miles Turner annihilation that we were looking for in game one of the Pacers and Boston series. Really glad we stayed away from that Boston 9.5 here. We'll talk through the ins and outs of what we saw there and then move ourselves on. But first, check out OddsShopper. This is where you can ask me all of your great questions there in the old Discord. You can sign up for the best tools in the industry right here now. There it is, iOS Premium Tools, Discord Insider Access, and if you use promo code Lindy, you get 20% off Expert Picks, Discord Premium Tools. All of that down in the link below. Friends, to the picks we go. I'm going to be pretty quick and efficient with you here today. Game 2, we saw a massive total smash, and obviously, when I ended up on as many points overs as what I did, I thought it made all the sense in all the land to fire up a couple of those, don't you think? Yeah, ended up firing up the over along with McConnell, along with Drew Holiday. I mean, I felt really good about all of those reasons. Wish I had taken Drew Holiday to 25 plus points, paid infinity dollars. But you know what? Was happy to post that ticket. We swept the board in game 1. And game 2 doesn't look a whole hell of a lot different. I don't know what the books were watching. Now, both teams get to make adjustments. I will say the one thing that stood out to me, the exact read I had. Al Horford, when primarily defending Miles Turner. Miles Turner was 6 for 8 from the floor. Luke Cornett had no answer for Miles Turner, and yet they went away from Miles Turner quite a bit in the second half. Part of that was Halliburton had a feel for a shot, 6 for 14 from 3, 25 points himself, but 18 points instantly for Miles Turner, only 5 after the break. Got to get him more involved. 9 for 13 from the field, 3 for 4 from 3. They made some adjustments, Boston did. They just had Horford pressure him a little bit more, but 40 minutes for Horford after 5 minutes of overtime, not what they're looking to do here long-term in this series. So I'm just going to throw this out there. And this is going to be the shortest video I've had in these playoffs, but I'm going to lean, friends. I'm going to lean towards Boston yet again. I can't pull the trigger on this. Anything you saw in game 1, it's just too efficient here. We've got a team in Indy that should have won if it weren't for some stupid clock management and advanced the basketball. Everything that they basically talked about in that post game. But Boston -9, a lean for me yet again. If you had to bet anything that's a total, that's a spread, I would be going to Boston -9, but I'm not going to be doing it yet again. Want to sit back and relax and listen. And part of that, T.J. McConnell is sitting at 9.5 points. And I got to say, DraftKings, this is where everything is sitting at for me right now. McConnell's -120. for over 9.5 points. He came in relief of Neesmith there when he fouled out. He is the 6th man here. He played 25 minutes, a couple of those in overtime, but over 20 minutes in the regulation frame, 6 for 11 from the field, 13 points, had 10 there in regulation. Feel really good about TJ McConnell. And I also want to throw it out there, something that I added a little bit later. TJ McConnell over 0.5 threes is plus 250. Producer Jacob's so sharp, it's unbelievable. Plus 250 is the number on 0.5 threes. I know he doesn't shoot very many of them, but they're going to leave him alone on the perimeter at some point in time. He did attempt one. I think at plus 250, you got to at least think about pulling the trigger on it. I'm thinking about it, just like you should think about pulling the trigger on BetMGM. Check them out. $1,500 safety net if you sign up down below. Again, $50, $100, doesn't matter what it is. If you enjoyed the Miles Turner play, sign up for BetMGM. Really great stuff. We can run it back only if you're 21 and over. If you have a gambling problem, please call 1-800-GAMBLER. Back to the picks we go. Yeah, to the lock we go. I have no idea how Miles Turner is sitting at just 16.5 points, -102. Did you watch that first half? I did. Now, the Celtics made some adjustments, but Al Horford is still the worst defender on the floor out of everybody out there. We've seen in the first 2 series, nothing changed my opinion that we witnessed. It only solidified it. Now, Boston might have to make a community approach. Not let Miles Turner just pull up from 3 when he was shooting 50% from the last series. Goes 3 for 4 in this game. Goes 9 for 13 from the field. But Indy should be getting him the ball more is what they should do. And that second half would have been a great decision. I love the over of 16.5 points, -102. Not going to bring the threes along for the ride purely because I think there are going to be some adjustments where they try to pressure him a little bit more, maybe goes down into the post, maybe mid-range game, but give me Miles Turner to repeat the feat, not quite to the 20 plus and the 2+ threes that we had before, but 17, 18 points, not even just well within the wheelhouse. I'm just running it back for the full unit. Feel really good about this one too. See y'all for game 2 of my Minnesota Timberwolves and Dallas Mavericks. I'm so nervous tonight.